What's up, YouTube? It's Josh, FJ55 Iron Pig. Thank you for clicking on that video as always. I'm at work. It's Sunday the 20, I don't know, what is that? June the 28th? Yeah, I think it's the 28th. And popped in my head a video idea, and I forget a lot of the ideas because I didn't write them down at the time or didn't make a mental note of it strong enough to remember later on to do the video on. But yeah, that's what this one's going to be about, is an idea that just popped into my head. And that is a bug out bag, if you will. And I hate the term bug out bag or shit hits the fan bag, a A to B bag. Basically, it's a bag you need. And let me think, have I ever had to use it for an emergency situation like that? No, I haven't. But I have had to use my bug out bag, if you will, my oh crap bag, and certain parts and pieces of it throughout the years. I always keep one with me. In fact, in my work truck right now, I don't have it on me. I switched trucks and it's back. I'm in a bucket truck and it's over in my other truck. My bad. But yeah, something occurred to me. Food. I do carry some food in there, and I have a couple of items. I have shelf-stable cheese, which is highly processed crappy cheese, but I have that in there, and some meat as well. The same way, I have some beef jerky, and I also have one thing of Mountain House stuff if I'm near water to rehydrate it. But I also have crackers, I have a Snickers bar, and I also have some Cliff bars and granola bars, quick, easy energy. It needs no cooking whatsoever, and I also have water. But what occurred to me is, and I'm trying to remember, and I don't remember any time any YouTuber or blog or podcast that I've listened to has mentioned how you choose the food you put in your bag. And I was like, because I have my own way of doing it. I've never heard of anyone else ever doing this. How do I choose what food goes in? Here, I keep blocking the camera with my finger. Switch it over. Very easy. I don't know if anyone else has ever thought of this. Oh, I'm sure they have. They had to have. I'm not an originator like that. And that is, the food I have in my pack, in my bag, if you will, is real simple. It's food, one, that I like to eat. Of course, it tastes at least halfway decent. And it should be at least a little bit good for you. That'd be a positive. Flipping over my company logo there, you don't need to see who I work for. And that is a really simple thing. What I do is I'll have, if I'm looking for a new type of food to have with I'm going to buy a few items of a few different flavors. Let's use Cliff Bar as an example. Cliff Bar has like a fruity type. They have a peanut butter chocolate. They have white chocolate, the one I don't really like at all. I love the crunchy peanut butter. That's my favorite one out of all. I like peanut butter though. But the way I choose these things is, just say I want a Cliff Bar, I've never had them in my life. I'm gonna buy a few examples of them. I'm gonna buy a few different styles, different flavors, different ingredient ones. And the reason for that is simple. I'm gonna wait until I am hungry, especially at work, and where I had to go pretty much all day without eating. Just didn't have a chance to stop. Or like I'm on service calls right now, and it's too dang hot to eat. I'm humping up and down ladders, I'm in bucket trucks, I'm moving stuff around, I don't want to eat anything, and it's 105 degrees out, humidity is 100%. You really don't want a lot in your stomach because it's going to make you sick. So I drink a lot of fluids, but it comes to a point in the day and you start feeling it coming on where, ooh, grumble, grumble, grumble. I'm getting really hungry, I want something somewhat substantial. And then it hits you, you're like, damn, I am really hungry. I want to eat something now. And that is when I grab one of the ones that I want to test out to see if it works for me. What I do is I'll grab, we're using an example of Cliff Bar, I'll grab one of the Cliff Bars and I'll start eating it. If it's hot, it's going to be really easy to eat, a protein bar, because it's going to soften, it's going to make it more malleable. If it's cold out, it's going to harden up and you're not going to be able to eat through it. That's why I have multiple things in my pack. For depending on the weather, I just throw it all in there and forget about it. But yeah, I eat it. And one, does it taste good? Can I chew it? Can I swallow it potentially without any water? Preferably you should have water, but if you don't, whatever. Can you eat it without water? And does it satiate you? Does it get you over feeling hungry to help you push on until you can get better food? That is the exact way I test all the food I put in my pack. Simple things, really easy. I know the Snicker bar isn't that great for you because all the sugar content. Cliff Bar has a little bit of sugar, but I also got beef jerky. I know I'll eat that. But I have a variety of things in there. And it's not overloaded by any means. It's just a few items, enough to get me 1, 2, maybe 3 days. And remember, it's a survival bag. It's not living plush and comfy bag. Just my thoughts. So if you're thinking about getting some food items in your bug out bag and you don't know if you like them or if they're going to work for you, or you're just curious about it, wait until you're really hungry. You don't have to be at work. If you've gone all day without eating and it's now dark out and you woke up at 5 o'clock in the morning and your stomach is just insanely hungry and you've neglected it all day long, that is the perfect time to test out the food in your pack. Go work out really hard. You know, you get really hungry afterwards, especially if you haven't ate well all day, which is bad for working out, but if you did that time, right then and there, after you're done working out, that is a perfect time to go test out that food. Does it help you get over that hump? Because that's what it needs to do if you ever need to rely on it. Just my thoughts. What do you guys think? Put your questions, comments, smart remarks, whoop, right down below. Thanks for watching, and as always, you guys have a really good day.